Marque, it's great to chat with you
Uh,
today ahead of this premiere of Unprisoned season 2 premiere. Tell me, what can we expect from Mal? And based on what we've seen in the trailer, I got to see a couple episodes already. Really
I,
fun. But I know you guys are gonna go try to go with Paige on that Friends road, and I think that's pretty hilarious.
what's so funny about it, man? What's so funny about it? I don't understand. I mean, look, Mal and Paige had a situation that may have been crossing a boundary, depending who you are. Season one, the end of season one, done with that, finito. Season two, we really get to see, and kudos to Mal because he's able to put that to the side and really stay focused to what his mission is, what his job is, which is to help Edwin really rebuild and restructure and reconnect in this life and what he's up to. So again, I keep saying kudos to Mal because Marque wouldn't be able to do it. Marque would be like, no, fuck it all. Yeah.
No, yeah, you get to some really interesting situations. But with working with with Edwin, and then you have working with Paige with Mal's character. It's for you as for Marquis. Tell me, what has it been now with 2 seasons in working with Kerry Washington and Delroy Lindo, for you personally as an actor?
Yeah, I mean, again, Kerry Washington and Delroy Lindo are heroes of mine, just in terms of one, like they're masters of their craft. Two, they're really dope people. Um, Dope people, caring, kind, genuine, and also at the same time about their business. And so for me, it's just been a masterclass. I feel like I'm in my second year of grad school. And Karen will tell you, I ask all the questions. So I ask her about anything and everything. And season two, I did the same thing. I continued to ask and ask and ask. And I told her, I'm like, if you want me to shut up, just tell me to shut up and I'll shut up. But she never told me to shut up. And so, and if we get a season three, I'll continue to ask all the questions that I can. So I feel very fortunate to be able to work with them and this whole cast and Tracy and Yvette. It's really a privilege.
Yeah, it's important to always be a student of whatever path you're taking, because that's the only way anyone's ever going to get better, is to continue to learn, especially from names like that. You did mention Tracy. I did want to ask you to speak a little bit on the writing, because I find it so great to be able to take a lot of this trauma that is within families. We see it a lot in shows, but to
Mhm.
really balance it out, to get a message across, but also keep it light and funny and just keep it going, keep the pacing going, and keep you guys all interesting in your different aspects in the show. You talk a little bit about Tracy and the writing team.
Yeah, shout out to Tracy and Yvette and the entire writing team. I mean, they have a job to do, and they do it well. I think so. They really give us material that is entertaining, but also educational and just honest and true. Tracy, this is based off of her life, and so I'm so glad that because you don't always get a creator of a show that stays with the show, and so her spine is through and through, and so I think that's one of the factors of success for the show, that keeps it true, that keeps it honest, that keeps it relatable. Because again, there's nobody in this country that has not been affected in some form or fashion by incarceration, and so being that this is based off of her life and experiences of her life, it really just tells it in an authentic way.
With that in mind, has anything stood out to you as far as episodically and maybe watching them back or even on stage that has made you reflect on your own life? Any key point that really stood out for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm starting, in season one when this project came across, in my space, Mal just being the confident, grounded human that he is, but still human. So, perfectly imperfect. Really just gave an example for me at a time in my life where I needed to, learn to forgive some people and also forgive myself, and to do it with grace. And so this project actually was the catalyst that reconnected me with my father after not having, seen each other for some time. So that was one of the many nuggets that and gifts that I myself, got from this show. So
Yeah, that's amazing that a show can do that for you. I've always been a little jealous of actors because they get to go into so many different roles and bodies and really experience these lives. I can tell Mel has had a huge impact on you. Marque, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I appreciate the insight. And I love the show, and I hope we get to see more of it.
yeah, thank you for your time, and I love it too. And I hope we can see more of it, and I hope I get to watch some episodes. They won't let me see them. They haven't let me see them. So I heard y'all have seen some, but I haven't got to see anything, and that's not fair. But life isn't fair, right? Favor ain't fair. So, but anyway, thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, take care.